morning or good evening, wherever you are. You are now tuned in to What Does It Mean to Be an Artist. My name is JustJonavin, and I'm your host for today. By the end of this episode, you'll learn exactly what it means to be an artist from an artist.
Yeah, please don't play no games here with me. Yeah, please don't play no games with me. Please don't play no games with me. Please don't play,
Welcome back again. Another episode of What Does It Mean to Be an Artist, and I'm here with the local legend, Philadelphia legend, DJ legend. I'm gonna let my man introduce himself.
Wow,
you feel me?
Crazy.
Legend in my book.
That's what's up. My name's Fu, Yngfu, Yngfu. They all work. And I'm a DJ, producer, musician, party person, music enthusiast.
Talk about the beginning of your journey. Like, what got you really into making music? What got you into learning all of those instruments that you know, and then your transition into DJing?
So my first relationship with music is dance.
Okay.
Right? I wasn't raised around anybody that does music or was like heavily involved. However, I did find out at my grandfather's funeral that he was on the radio for some period of time. So that was pretty cool. But my mom was a dancer. Like, I was around a lot of salsa dancing, and my aunt was a big inspiration just to be creative, because she still follows that. She still teaches dance and stuff, and like she was acting and all that. So I guess that's what made me want to be musical in a way. Mm-hmm. As far as creating, it's just out of boredom, I guess. You know what I mean? And then what got me to start DJing really was multiple things. Like, one being the fear of releasing music, because I had a bunch of music that I just hadn't put out, just out of fear of judgment and all that. So to have a way to make a living off of music and like
Not having
immediate gratification,
right.
But not having to put yourself out there like that, was DJing. Mm-hmm. And also, I just thought a lot of DJs was trash, so I had to.
You had to get into the game.
Yeah, and they say you got to be the change you want to see in the world. So I'm like, all right, somebody got to do this better.
Yeah, I like that.
So that's what got me to start DJing, really.
So, with that being said, who or what has been some of your biggest inspirations, if not to start creating, but to just keep the ball rolling and to keep exploring?
Honestly, I get inspired seeing. I can't really pinpoint one person, but as far as on the DJ shit, like just seeing everybody take it to levels that is not what I thought of when I started. Mm-hmm. I just want to have a good time and entertain people, but like seeing my peers get brand partnerships and like doing big stages and creating beautiful collections. I think that inspires me to level up.
How much have you feel like you've grown in a sense from the beginning of your journey to like this point?
I think a lot, actually. Like, because I think I'm nice, but then like I'll go back and listen to some shit that I did like in my first year, and I'm like, damn, I'm so much better now. And it's just crazy. I feel myself getting better every day, and I think that's cool to feel. It's fulfilling to see real time growth.
Describe like that first initial moment when you felt like you were starting to get accepted more and more in the community, and like your name starts to get out there more, and now it's like I'm not wondering if I'm good at this. Like people are calling me good, plus I feel like I'm good. Like, what was that moment for you?
I don't think I can really put it in one moment. Like, I was fortunate starting out to have friends that either do events or are DJs themselves, and they help. They just invited me to play with them, such as my boy Hash. You know what I mean? And there's like a handful of those people that I always rock with. But yeah, without even hearing me play before, it was like, all right, yeah, come rock with me. So I feel like I went on a tangent right there.
No, that's.
But yeah, I don't know, because I never, like, something I want to get better at is trying to get bookings and stuff. But all the bookings I've gotten this whole time have just been off the merit of my skill. You know what I mean? So I think that's just is a thing. But sometimes I've been meeting people recently that, like, they'll just be like, "Oh, are you Yngfu?" And I'll be like, yeah, that is it. They're like, "Oh, I know about you." I'm like, "Oh, word, that's what's up." Damn,
I'm cracking.
you know, that it's crazy. So, yeah.
I was about to say, I have a very clear moment. Like, the first time I ever been to the Ruby Room,
Yeah.
you were DJing at an event, and I was like, yo, it is rocking in this joint. And I always, like, I'm starting to, like, see, like, being a pure, like, artist, like, that's my place in the music. It's like the interactions with the DJs are always, like, you don't know what you're going to get. But, like, the more I started doing, like, events, you start understanding the value of a DJ. With that being said, I feel like I want to know what are, like, your perfect traits. Like, what are the perfect DJ traits, if that makes sense? Like, if you're about to book a
That's
DJ
great.
for your event,
That's great. Because
what do they have to have? Give me the checklist.
I love talking about that because I feel like maybe not, but to me, you need a handful of qualities to be like a really great DJ. And to me, those are like, okay, you might not, but you gotta love people. You know what I mean? I love meeting people. I love talking to people. So I love people, know people, because there's a certain thing that you can't teach people as far as reading a room and having range in understanding different subcultures and stuff. And of course, we're talking about like open format DJing, like very, very genre specific DJing doesn't really follow the same rules. But that you gotta love to party, know music, love music, and I think that if you have all those, you can't really.
The perfect DJ. So what you
Yeah.
got. This video is brought to you by Black Clover Studios. I'm very appreciative of them for providing us with all the necessary pieces to bringing this project to life. Whether it's the use of their studio, equipment, or their wonderful production team, Black Clover has exactly what you need to bring your next vision to the TV screen. That's hilarious. Like, how do you feel about, like, DJs who don't, like, I don't know. Like, are you the type of DJ that's gonna play multiple genres, or are you just, I'm trap right now, I'm R&B right now? Like, what's the mindset of you when you're spinning?
I'm never unless it's so. I'm not big on themes at all, but I'm big on themes if there's a theme.
Okay.
Right. So if somebody's throwing an event and there's a theme, and then everybody's like veering from the theme too much, I'm like, okay, I got to be the anchor, which I hate. Like, I don't like being one dimensional. And one thing I love about DJing is pulling parts of people out that are suppressed, as far as, because unless you're the most boring person in the world, you have a dynamic taste in music. And whether it's your favorite or not, certain things are recognizable to you. like even like Saturday night, I played the fucking the Hey Soul Sister by
Train.
yeah.
It was one of my.
But then
first
it
favorite
was
songs.
like the bounce joint, and it's like that might not be in your rotation, but you know that song.
Know that John when
it's
you
like-
put the bounce on it. It's
So
like
you let it, you
"Wee."
know, let it build, and it's like people start to feel comfortable expressing that part of themselves. So I say all that to say, no, I don't like staying, and it's not like, okay, we're doing this tonight, huh?
Okay. I want to know and I'm sure our viewers do too. 2025. We want to know kind of like a little ASMR for those that love the ASMR. We want to know kind of like a rundown of your 2025, like assess your goals for us a little bit, and then also talk about some of the things that you wish for in 2026 and anything else any other goals you might have for 2026.
Man, I don't know. As far as 2025, I don't know what really, it was, I'm just taking it as it comes. 2025 was good though. It was really just playing more, expanding. I was I played in more cities last year than the previous year, and that's really all I can ask for is to play more and expand. And I did one of my goals in 2025 was that I wanted to get to 10K followers on Instagram. And then I got there in like July. So I was like, cool. Go ahead of that.
Got that.
So I feel like for 2026, probably double it up.
Double that.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's a lot of Ks.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because people look at you different when you got the K on there.
Yeah,
As much as I hate it, Yeah.
I feel you. I feel like that's definitely T. Because I don't know. It's something about the Ks that just make people go crazy. I don't know. They make me go crazy too. And I always fall in it sometimes. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's only the real work is going to survive. Like, you feel me?
I want to get to the 6-figure count with the followers, just to have leverage. Like, let's say if I'm traveling somewhere and I want to
Could just charge a little bit more.
and I want to that too. And just leverage as far as like getting booked and stuff. It's like, if I'm like, yo, I'm in your city, then they look at your shit, they're like, oh shit, da, da, da. Whole time they don't know all them followers are in Asia. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Or bought it. Any advice that you would have for your younger self, honestly?
Oh, shit. Just do shit. Just start earlier. That's how I feel. Because I think the DJing shit I think everything I've done, all the skills I've accumulated have just led me here. And it took me a while. But I think it's the best decision I ever made. And I wish I would have done it earlier.
Before we do get out of here, now we still have a couple more questions. I do want to take a moment for us to talk about the EP that you said you dropped. I feel like personally, you surprised Gold, you surprised me. So I know you're going to be surprising a few other people by either talking about this because he played that first track. I'm like, the voice of an angel.
That's crazy.
You talking about you play like 6 instruments. I feel like why haven't you, or at least maybe, I'm going to say why haven't you now? It's probably people that's been definitely way more tapped in than I am. But like, what do you think is your reasoning for not like, or having that kind of fear of releasing that you speak of, or just like, what's your feelings around like your personal music? And then also just talk about how you balance your personal music with the DJ, and then just a little bit more about the project as well.
Okay. So my around my 1 year mark of DJing, like right before it, I had my laptop and my hard drive stolen, amongst other things. And I thought I had backed my shit up properly, but I didn't. So I had a bunch of music I was sitting on, and then now I didn't. So what I had on my backups was only stuff that I had made in like 2017, 2018. And I was like, all right, let me take that as a lesson. It's like, instead of being scared and like hoarding stuff, now I don't got it and I can't release it. So I'm like, all right, let me just take what I do have and just put it out, just to, you know what I mean, just to get over that. And so that's where that EP came from. It's just called EP1, and it's just some songs, but also like they're not. It's really completely separate. Like the music that, well, at least that I used to make, and that I still feel part of me, and is like really down tempo and really like just in the crib. Like I feel like it's like what driving home from the club by yourself, exhausted, and it's like that's the energy of that music, or like being alone in your room. So I don't put as much energy into that in that way, and also it's just like self-fulfilling. Yeah.
I was about to say Chris Brown or Usher.
Oh, haha. Because I did the event Usher versus Chris Brown, and it's I gotta go with Chris Brown for real.
Well, why?
Honestly,
Why? Give us the why.
just sheer volume.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly,
Volume does count for a lot. I agree.
yeah, volume, and like I don't think Chris has an album as a body of work that's fucking with Confessions though. Okay. So it really depends on the metrics, like what we're judging them by. But total, I gotta go with Chris.
You being a DJ, how do you feel about that one person that's constantly asking for a request?
Oh,
I had to ask this. I'm thinking like,
Got you.
how do you approach that situation?
I like requests. I'm not one of those DJ. I think that's a lot of pretension. Like, if the shit is rocking right now, and you coming up to make a request, like, go grab a girl or something, or like go dance with your friends. Like everybody having a good time. Now, if I'm struggling a little bit, or it's not, I don't got them right here yet, and it's like I'm like, yeah, let me know what.
Let me know.
Give me some insight, because I'm obviously there's some sort of disconnect, and maybe that'll help me get some more insight on what the audience is feeling right now, and or not. Then it's the energy of the request. Like if you're coming up and making a demand, you know what I mean? Then it's like, nah, you know what I mean? And yeah, and also the type of request, like as far as the quality of thought behind it. Like if I'm playing and everybody's twerking and you come up and ask for, hey there, Delilah, it's like, all right, come on now. Or it's like, you know, some people make perfect requests where it's like, all right, it's the same or an adjacent genre that I'm playing at a similar BPM. Then it's like, you know what? I got you.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Easy. That's easy. Or if it's, the broader the requests, the better. Like if it's like, yo, can we get some reggaeton? I'm like, I'll see what I can do. But it's funny, even on Saturday, there was this one shorty that came up like 3 times asking for Afro beats. And she came in and she like asked for it. And then we looked at her, and then my man Eli was next to me, and he started talking. He was like, you know, they was just playing that shit for like an hour. I don't know where he was at. I was like, thank you. But then we still gave her what she wanted by the end anyway. So
You have one song to save your life.
oh,
It's a trap floor. Just imagine you're in the DJ booth. You get people dancing, you stay. People not dancing, you fall through the trap door. You got one song to save your life.
where am I at?
Where is he at? Somebody throw out something. Where is he at? I didn't think this far, but we're in New York somewhere. It's nightlife. What's your song? Choose your weapon.
Damn,
I had to come with the hitters, man.
I'm in Hell's Kitchen.
Manhattan.
I'm gonna go with "Can't Get You Out of My Head" by Kylie Minogue.
The chat, y'all gonna comment, is he staying or is he dropping in that trap floor? But I like it. I'm cracking up. Why that song?
If I'm here,
okay, yeah.
low key, I might go with "Drop" by Timbaland.
Okay, Timbo, shout out to GOAT,
Just yeah. Cause I'm gonna battle somebody if that comes on.
What does it mean to be an artist to you?
To me, to be an artist is just expression. Be it good or bad, deep or shallow. And just, expressing yourself to the outside. Doesn't even necessarily have to be an audience. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I feel like a lot of people get stuck in their artistry because they are afraid to find ways that's comfortable for them to express it to the people or their friends or even their family and stuff like that. And I think that kind of like hinders every artist, just that whatever feelings you might have surrounding that. But I appreciate you being willing to express yourself as consistently as you do. And I appreciate your time, my brother. Is there any last final like closing remarks that you want to give? Let people know what you got coming out, any events.
Okay. Just fuck with me, man. Just you can pull up on me, follow me, YNGFU, all platforms. I'm trying to turn this YouTube up, so get me on YouTube. Like I said, it's that same joint on everything: Cash App, Venmo, Instagram, TikTok, Apple Music, Spotify. I might put out some original stuff this year. I think I will, and trying to throw some good. I'm trying to really hone in on this Club Cashmere shit. That's my my event. That's centered around R&B, funk, soul,
Yeah, we got to tap into that.
club classics, like just club music, but it's all like just centered around the groove and the depth of expression.
Well, I appreciate your time, my guy. Appreciate you pulling up.
I appreciate you,
your time,
man. Much love.
You know we're going to run this one up, but thank you, my brother. Thank you guys for watching. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my team over at Black Clover Studios. Thank you guys so much for helping this vision come to life. Make sure you guys at home like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes.